Hi, this is Adam, and I wanted to talk about that Zoran Bombay or whatever his name is in New York. I don't agree with his policies. His if he taxes the rich so much, they're gonna flee the city. If he freezes rent, that's gonna be detrimental to the housing market because landlords will not want to fix up apartments that need to be fixed, and because there's no return on investment, and just probably not even bother selling, opening it up to people because they would actually lose money on that. He doesn't talk about freezing property taxes. So why did he win? It's because he said that he didn't want to focus on foreign countries, even if the countries are ally Israel. He didn't want to focus on those foreign countries. He wanted to focus on New York. And all the other candidates wanted to focus on Israel and said that the first country they would go to overseas is Israel. And look, you guys, we're $37 trillion in debt. We can't be focusing on other countries, and a lot of people agree with this sentiment, including a lot of MAGA people. Tucker Carlson and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Even though I do not agree with the conspiracy theories that she says, I do agree with her that she says, "Hey, my kid can't afford to pay to buy a house, to even pay for food in a lot of cases. They can't really afford to live, and we're spending all this money on foreign countries, and we're not really getting anything out of it except for countries that hate us, right? We go around bombing Middle Eastern countries. Now we got all these Muslims that hate us, right? And the crazy thing is now we have imported a lot of those Muslims to America that don't like us. Literally, there's a lot of Muslims in America that don't like us. I'm not saying that to be Islamophobic or whatever. I'm just saying we will have to deal with the ramifications of, either Iran attacking us or an Islamic extremist attack on us because of what we're doing in the Middle East, and because we've imported the people that hate us. It just doesn't make any sense, right? So Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying this stuff and saying, hey, now our kids got to worry about all the potential Islamic extremism and Iran nuclear, sending a bomb to us or something because of what we're doing, because we're over there. And I really thought about that. I mean, why are we over in these other countries? It's because this is what the war machine wants. This is what, all of these defense contractors want. I'm sick of all these wars. Ever since 2001, we've been in wars in the Middle East. And they tell us, Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. We went over there. There was no weapons of mass destruction, right? And we spent all that money, killed all those people, for what? Now there's more terrorism in Iraq than ever. I get Saddam Hussein was a bad person, but do we need to take out every bad person? Is that our job, to be the world's policeman? It just doesn't make any sense to me, it's like, legitimately, there's people that steal food here in America. There's people that steal food. And whenever you have people that steal food, that means your society is messed up. So I'm just saying, no one can afford anything anymore, and we're focusing on other countries, and that to me is the worst thing ever. We're just so focused on other countries, and it just doesn't make any sense to me.